hermano de Raidon. Y no sé, vamos a darle. Vamos a darle. Me apetecía grabar ahora. Porque me quedé con ganas de seguir con la historia, tío.
Welcome back, Your Highness. It pleases me to see you, too.
Am I alive? Is this real?
No, y le parte el cuello.
It is, Lady Sindel. A miracle we could not have achieved without your most
Que sepáis que la tía esta de
subjects.
Sindel, porque acaba de revivir. En Mortal Kombat 9 se cargó como... En un solo combate. Como 6 personas seguidas, tío. Y tan fresca.
Oh, nonsense. Today, you give me the greatest gift. A second chance.
Ah, y también dijo...
Your
Ahora le va a
duty
decir a
is
Kitana.
fulfilled.
Perdón si hablo,
I
pero
am
todo
your
el
dead
anterior episodio
now.
pues se ve
Thank
todo
you,
esto.
Empress.
También va a decir, no,
Where is my daughter?
eso, ¿dónde está mi hija? Se pone a hablar con Kitana y va a decir, no, Hierro, no sé,
Kitana.
Shao Kahn me obligó a casarme con él y tal. Mentira, totalmente. Shao Kahn simplemente vino y dijo, hola guapa. Y dijo, ¿cómo? Pues me cargo a mi marido, se lo cargó. Y como Shao Kahn era el rey, pues cogió y dijo, vale, pues me voy con él. Y pues ahora tengo poder y un nuevo amante. Y así se convirtió en emperatriz. Es una puta. Mira por donde lo mira, es una hija de puta.
Why did you abandon me?
I did neither,
Sí, sí.
Kitana. After being forced to wed
Ahí.
Shao Kahn, I ran afoul of Quan Chi. He accused me of distracting Shao Kahn. Then the miscreant murdered me and staged my death as a suicide.
As I had always suspected.
But all this time? Everything I've been told about you, it's all lies? What can I trust?
Trust that I loved your father, Jared.
Sí, sí, un montón.
Trust that I love you.
Se lo cargó, o sea, le apuñaló en el pecho, si mal no recuerdo.
No, Mother.
This reunion is a blessing, but we have little time to celebrate. We must leave for Shang Tsung's island to finish our quest.
I would go with you. Fight by your side.
But Outworld needs its Khan. I know. Rest assured, Kitana. I will come home.
Aquí este tío le dice, oye, aquí pasa las cosas, está pasando cosas. Qué crónica. Tira para allí. Hijo de puta.
She is but one mortal, and one of the few who can harm you. I fear no harm.
Nice.
They are at
Arriba.
Shang Tsung's island. Your crown. Shang Tsung knows. Then our time for preparation is over. Go to the island now. We cannot win their hearts, so do not try. Do not permit your better nature to compromise you. I understand, Mother.
Este tío como personaje me parece la polla. Pero increíble. Pero lo que es el concepto y demás. Ya después como es el juego. También es muy buena, en verdad. Está, o sea, está genial. Está, no voy a decir rota ni que está jetadísimo, pero es muy buena. Bastante top tier. Creo que es un A o un B. B alto, más bien.
They couldn't go on. I am touched by their devotion.
Sí.
I question
para
their
sopa.
judgment.
Have neither of you any compassion?
Not for fools who follow you.
Are we not following him now? At least we do not follow that fool, Raiden. Then we would surely die.
Ahí ellos se quedan extrañados como diciendo, oye, ¿y esta tía? Bueno, las hace la emboscada y demás. Y aquí fue donde fue. Así que me callo ya.
You may run like the wind, Cabal, but I command it. You should have devised a better plan.
There's more to come.
Return to the void. Not even she can help you.
Too slow. I expected better, Fujin.
Fujin, yo creo que los personajes más complicados para mí. Pero complicado en todos los sentidos, en plan, que no es como super, puedes hacer, no sé yo. Pon. Hay que variar esto. Uf, esta, yo esto no lo controlo. Bueno, por ejemplo, no controlo bien, pero bueno. Eso es un caso bien. Hay que pensarlo después. Bueno.
I am always vigilant.
Feo, que eres feo. Pon, pon. Vamos a dar la vuelta aquí.
This is your last chance. Now do I meet your expectations?
Cetrion must be on her way.
Sindel and I will occupy her. You two get the crown.
I must ask, sorcerer. How long before you betray us?
Hasta él lo sabe, tío.
I find your lack of faith amusing.
When
Encima
it
está solo con él,
happens,
tío.
we will be ready.
Qué buen hijo de puta, mira esa cara, tío.
favor, Fujin, and take one giant step back.
Puto negro.
You too, sorcerer. Makes sense we'd meet again down here. When you caged me up, beat me within an inch of my life. The hell if I ain't gonna return the favor.
Always so generous.
Shang Tsung le arrancó los brazos a Jax. Como perfecto. De Mortal Kombat 9 creo que fue. Bueno, de los Mortal Kombat originales, el 1, el 2 y todo eso, ya lo tenía cibernético. Pero siguiendo la historia que tiene ahora, es para el nuevo.
New trick beyond amusing, but insufficient.
You lost to me at your temple, Fujin. Now Kronika has made me even stronger.
You did not win that fight. You ran away.
Fight.
Ven aquí. Guay. Bien. Pues es un puto de la máquina. Ahí en fin. Ay, me equivoqué. Ay, ¿cómo está feo? Bueno, pues eso para otro día. Tiene 20 segundos. Ahí está. Para ti. A dormir, chaval.
You should have fled this fight too.
Mamao.
Kronika's promises cannot be trusted, Jackson. Bihan, Kano, Shao Kahn. Look at the scoundrels she employs.
That's a card you can't play, Fujin. Not when you're buddied up with Shang Tsung.
Fight.
Me falta pasando. Ay. Topón. Ahí. Me aburro mucho jugar con este tío, de verdad.
You are no challenge.
Bueno.
Kronika will not heal your wounds, Jackson.
Así es una cosa en Mortal Kombat.
Damn
Le
it,
partes la
Fujin.
cara y luego le das la mano.
You know what I've suffered. Kronika's my one chance to prevent all that. Not just for me, but for Jackie, for Vera. Shit. You're a god. Ain't no way you get how this feels.
You know, the only time Raiden and I ever fought? When I left the Sky Temple to live among humans. Do not become attached to them, Fujin. Sentiment will impede the execution of your duty. But warriors like you and I, we are strengthened by sentiment. We do not fight to kill enemies. We fight to protect our loved ones. That is why it cuts so deeply when we fail.
Well, I'll be. Maybe you do get it.
Kronika knows your pain. She manipulates you with it. Jacqueline is on her way here. Kronika expects you to fight her. Worse even, break her heart. Is that someone who cares one whit about you or your family?
Buah, llego a hacer triunfo seguro. Porque para que caiga esta señora. Ahí está. Hola.
You were to defeat me. I am not finished yet. Abide Kronika's will.
Tumkasila, Osisiano, Omakeayo.
He insultado a su madre como en 30 idiomas, ¿sabes?
Can you fight?
I'll do what I can.
Kronika offered the future, but instead you will have none. Blame only yourselves for this fate.
Fight.
Oh, hostia. Está tío. A ti. Voy a intentar hacer algo más. Ah, pero... ¿Qué cosas tiene esta mujer?
Bend your knee.
Que me va a comer coño ese. Me sale un combo. Buenísimo. Bueno, casi tampoco me falta como 30 años de combo.
It is your fate that should concern you, Cetrion.
Reventadísimo el pobre, tío.
Well, Shang Tsung, your strategy proved sound
Sí, pero ¿y la
after
corona?
all.
Of course it did.
Hands over your head, Shang Tsung.
You too, Sindel. That hair so much as twitches.
Ease up, baby girl.
Dad? How did you get here?
We're all on the same side against Kronika.
Yes. And now we must bring this to Raiden.
Ah, vale, está la corona. Bien.
Is that a crown?
Kronika's crown. Without it, she lacks the power to restart history.
About time we had some good news.
Now that we have this, we're in uncharted territory. We've changed this timeline for good.
Correct. No one can predict what happens next. Not even me.
I must return to Outworld to aid Katana Khan.
Thank you for aiding us. We will rendezvous at the Sea of Blood in 6 hours.
Until our next battle. Sorcerer.
I'll go with the Briggs family to brief the special forces.
May the Great Spirit protect you.
May she protect you, Fujin, when Raiden lays eyes on you with Shang Tsung.
Va a coger tu madre, te va a reventar. Te va a partir la cara, mírala.
Without the crown, there can be no new era. This failure rests on my shoulders. No. I underestimated Shang Tsung's ingenuity. To escape the void. To return from the future. I will face him again, Mother. This time,
Estás tú.
I will succeed. I must go. With Shang Tsung in possession of the crown, he's become far too dangerous. And I doubt his new allies realize quite how dangerous he is.
Está como dando a entender de que Shang Tsung los va a traicionar. Y es que es lo-
Your Shaolin masters, they're ready.
They will fight until the last man.
That is likely what it will take.
There will not be a fight if Charon does not help us. Is there any word from Grandmaster Hasashi?
No. If we do not hear soon, I will return to the Netherrealm.
Vale.
Wrong, Scorpion. This cannot be good.
Get Raiden.
Voy a luchar con el golpe.
The fire gardens rebuilt. The Shirai Ryu are indeed restored.
Why are you here, Scorpion? Where is Grandmaster Hasashi?
He is dead.
And now you
Mataron
have
a
come to
Hanzo.
finish us.
Y Scorpion pues...
I understand your mistrust, but I am here to assist you.
I find that impossible to believe.
Aló.
What is he doing here?
We are not together.
If you are here to help, prove it. Join me against the sorcerer.
I shall.
Vale, pues...
Fujin? Raiden thought you lost when the timeline was broken, but you stand with Shang Tsung.
We have urgent news for Raiden. Please, let us pass.
This may be the sorcerer's trick.
The fire gardens will not be defiled by his presence.
Por cierto, si las palabras que se escriben con T las ves con K, es normal. Es un juego de palabras que hace el juego. No es porque son retrasados que ponen subtítulos. Buah, parece hielo un cubato, tío.
Why you have joined Shang Tsung is beyond me, Fujin. What has he done to corrupt your mind?
Fight.
Chúpame la pizza, amigo. Ay, mira. Uy. Tío, no se llegaba ya. Hijo de puta. ¿Dónde? Ah. Que me da golpe final. Qué vergüenza.
Perhaps listen before you judge.
Thank you, Fujin.
The storm is not yet past.
Shang Tsung!
We must speak with you, brother.
We, Fujin? Since when are you friends with this filth?
I'm here to save you, Raiden.
We hail from your tragic future. In it, Liu Kang defeated Kronika, but their battle destroyed her crown. Without this, a broken timeline couldn't be repaired.
Our only hope was to return here, steal the crown, and make use of its power.
Now we can change the outcome of the fight against Kronika. We can defeat her and fix time.
I had never thought you gullible, brother. Shang Tsung's schemes serve only to benefit him. How could you fall for such lies?
Be rational, Raiden.
Spread your falsehoods elsewhere, sorcerer. You will not deceive us.
Lord Raiden, we should listen. He may be telling the truth.
There is only one way to find out.
Se va a cargar.
Now, Shang Tsung, the truth!
Raiden, stop this!
Step aside, Liu Kang.
Put down the amulet. Its darkness is taking hold of you.
You also betray me.
Madre.
This is not the way. Shang Tsung is not the enemy this time.
The realms hang in the balance, and you form this unholy alliance? Enough of this madness. If you both must die, so be it.
My brother is my problem. I will signal if I need help. Shinnok's amulet inflames your anger and clouds your judgment. Have faith in me.
Fight.
Ese amuleto que sé yo es el amuleto del malo anterior juego, que aunque te hace muy poderoso, te corrompe. O sea, es malo. Mira esto. Bueno. Ay. Hola. A ti.
You are no challenge.
tu puta casa.
Now listen, brother. We're running out of time.
Creo que ya tocaría otro personaje, creo.
I am a fool. I have allowed myself to become a slave to anger. I will not allow my temper to fracture our resolve further.
Oh, qué miedo.
Surely you jest, Lord Fujin.
Not at all, Liu Kang. Raiden's power makes you a fire god.
Of course it does.
Unfortunately, I cannot transfer my power to Liu Kang yet. First, I must free his Revenant from Quan Chi's curse.
We will face the Revenants soon enough.
What else can you tell us about the final battle? We must use every advantage.
Nos va a partir la
Lord
cara.
Fujin, Shang Tsung, I trust you are enjoying your travels.
You have already been defeated once, Kronika.
Of course, Fujin. How else could you have escaped the void?
If you know this, accept the inevitable. Surrender.
But clearly my loss was not your victory, Raiden. If your future savior had gained full control of my hourglass, we would not be here. This timeline would no longer exist.
I see no harm in confirming your suspicion.
Even if you defeat me, what then? Who claims the hourglass? Surely you realize that Shang Tsung will break your alliance.
We are prepared, Kronika.
Are you? Have you wondered why Shang Tsung knows so much about my crown?
Because he did your bidding, gathering souls to fuel it.
Shang Tsung is far too modest. The crown is his design. No one, save me, knows more about its power.
Oh.
Had I told you, we would still be marooned at the beginning of time, bickering among ourselves.
You must decide, Raiden. Who do you wish to keep time for all of creation? Me or Shang Tsung?
Neither, Kronika. You will be beaten. And if Shang Tsung betrays us, we will finish him.
You are a fool, Raiden. Do not condemn the realms to oblivion.
The crown.
It is a mistake challenging a Titan. Now I end your existence.
Cuidado. Que te hunda el pecho, dice.
You are vulnerable, Kronika.
Brother, are you all right?
Me saco ahora en el suelo, lo va a coger Shansu y va a decir, buah, venid para mí. Míralo, qué hijo de puta.
Truly, my finest work. I will instruct you in its ways.
What just happened?
Kronika came here to retrieve the crown. We forced her to retreat.
We must strike while she is weakened. Let us join the armies, massing at the Sea of Blood. Together we will storm Kronika's Isle and take command of the Hourglass.
Coño, no esperaba eso.
We will rendezvous at the Isle of Kronika. The fools believe victory is at hand.
Oh.
Their misplaced confidence will be their demise.
Such a pity my daughter embraces their sentimental values.
Having second thoughts in them.
Hardly. Kitana courts a peasant and obeys the Thunder God. She couldn't be a bigger disappointment.
One can only imagine. The Isle. Do not be late. An eternal empire awaits you.
Sabía yo que estos tíos eran un hijo de puta que iban a acabar juntos haciendo algo. Voy a dejarlo aquí. Creo que es bastante drama. Bueno, hasta el próximo.